Welcome to our first game of this clan war right here in the PSY eSports League. It's week 13 and we're here with IMBA, aka We Are Impa People versus Dead Pixels. And yeah, the first map in this clan war will be Galactic Process. Spawning to the top right hand side of the map, we have IMBA's player and his name is Goblin. Or as you might have known him from the bracket, this is Gobo. And his opponent representing Dead Pixels, spawning in the bottom left hand corner of the map. This is the green Zerg, Elroye. And yeah, as you can see, hatchery first built over here for Goblin. Yeah, this was an expansion, gateway expansion build. And yeah, he's going for the pylon at the choke. So might wanna wall up that a little bit over here. Or at least have the possibility of photon overcharging right there. And yeah, let's see how this game turns out. I actually haven't seen both players in quite a while. Since, yeah, I haven't casted team leagues that much. And I think I didn't see any one of those players in the Gopher Cups. Or at least I didn't cast them. So I don't actually know, what's the state of their current form is. Yeah, third base now being taken by Elroye. We have two queens out, third queen on the way. Speed is about halfway done. This overlord is going to survive for now at least. I don't know, Mothership Core might come in there. Oh, actually, I just spot something on the minimap. Oh boys, do you see that? Top left hand side of the map, we have a proxy pylon with a Twilight Council being built. And yeah, I guess there might be a Dark Shrine in just a few seconds. Okay, we have some Zerglings right here that are not going to be able to go inside of the main base. And yeah, we see resonating glaives now. So no Dark Shrine, but resonating glaives for the Protoss player. Elroye actually moving out on the map with some Zerglings. We'll do a little bit of a drop over here. The question is, we have two gateways, a third one in the main base. Now he's going for the robo, so this is pretty late, I think. It's like 60 seconds. Yeah, so yeah, he will have some sort of delay there. And yeah, if he would have built the robo a little bit earlier, then he could have had the adepts at the base of Elroye earlier, therefore. And yeah, but never mind. As you can see, Elroye here has some plans to actually go to the back of this wall. He has destroyed a pylon already, unpowers one gateway with that one. Yeah, this sentry going down, the stalker going down. I guess we will see the adept also going down. No, it's actually kept alive, but yeah, the nexus will go down. We have 3 gateways being built next to this, so the question is, does he want to warp in over there? He's trying to go for a warp prison, but actually he's supply blocked, so he can't build. And yeah, he's finding himself in a pretty rough spot here. Man, 45 over 39 army supply, losing 2 of his gateways right here at the choke of the third base, at the second base. Some of the Zerglings have been unloaded to the main base. We see 2 workers going down for now. I guess he'll just try to get in here a little bit and just lift or elevator some of the units with the overlord. No, he actually lets that one die. Okay, I guess he might have saved that one, but I think this is not impossible at all. We have Elroye taking out the second base from Goblin and finding himself in a pretty comfortable spot with having 3 bases, a lot of Zerglings right there. And yeah, the warp prism is on the map now, it's flying around, but I don't see Goblin doing enough damage with this to actually profit from what Elroye to actually profit from the adepts that are going across the map in comparison to what Elroye did. That was what I wanted to say. And yeah, we see another weapon going down right here, and he actually is going for the Dark Shrine now inside of the main base. And there's a full surround on those adepts right here. Some of them might fall, some of them will just shade over to the main base, but there are more Zerglings to defend right here. Some roaches also spawn right here, and yeah, those adepts, they are going to go down, and we have a 51/10 army supply lead for Elroye, for Dead Pixels. So this looks quite good for him. And yeah, we have spores all over the place, so in every base there's a spore, and there's almost no way the DTs will do a lot of damage here. Maybe did he spot the DT going inside of the main base? Maybe with this spore at the bottom? I don't know, but yeah, since his units were sliced a little bit, he knows about that one. Overseer is coming in right here from the left hand side. And yeah, on the other side we have Goblin trying to retake his second base, but you can see lots of Zerglings right there. Those two sentries will fall immediately, the pylons will not go up there, and lots of probes might actually go down in the process as well. And on the other side we have nothing happening, man. Goblin is just trying to do his best at home to maybe defend right here, but his space is denied another time. The pylons will go down. I think he might not even care about those overcharges, and he doesn't. So Elroye doing a pretty good job right here. I guess he should care about his Zerglings right now though. But he's like, yeah, the swarm is big enough, man. That's okay. But yeah, let's see what this War Prism is going to be able to do. But I don't think that this will be much, man. Yeah, it's getting pretty low on HP. The adepts survive though. And Goblin actually rebuilding his Nexus now, so yeah, he's still trying to get the second base. Yeah, while we have a pretty okay saturation for Elroye on 3 bases already. He's at 56 workers, so might sneak in one or another right there, and he's even going for a 4th base now, which is immediately scouted. But yeah, he's in a pretty good lead here, and Goblin is fighting the uphill battle. There's a DT. Yeah, this War Prism is not going to do that much. We have long distance mining right here. Yeah, the DTs didn't really do much. The weapon of the adepts didn't really do much. And we see Elroye going for the upgrade, the Baneling speed, the centrifugal hooks. So he might just swap in some Banelings soon as well. Yeah, he's going for the rocks right there. We have a weapon. Oh, these are the 3 adepts from the beginning actually. And yeah, this War Prism still being there, saving the adepts. So yeah, we have an Overseer now with the army, so Elroye actually doesn't have to fear those Dark Templars anymore. And yeah, as you can see, the army of Goblin is moving over there. He has some sentries, so he can actually block off some of the army and try to take good fights. There's a Balls taking down the force fields, but some more suddenly appear. But the Banelings might be able to connect because there are not that many force fields left. Photonova charge is being activated, but he's just rolling in right there. This army is just too much for Goblin to take. Elroye overwhelming everything there is from the Protoss player. Photonova charge, yeah, it's trying to help, but actually this is not going to be the game changer here. This is it. You got built auto win. GG, and Elroye takes game number 1 for Dead Pixels. Welcome back to the second game that is on screen, but actually it's game 3. We walked over game 2 for now. We might play that afterwards. But for now, we're on King Sejong Station as the second game in this clan war. And yeah, spawning in the top left hand corner of the map, we can see the blue Terran player right here representing is IMBA, and this is from Sweden, Avocado. And he's going for the Reaper build right here and might want to go for the expansion in just a second. Going over to the bottom right hand side of the map, we can see the red Terran player. He's representing Dead Pixels from France. This is Clem. The French hope. I don't know, I'm not 100% sure about his age, but he's extremely young, like 14 or something. Yeah, so might have a great future ahead of him. So yeah, both players going for the Reaper right there. We see Avocado actually going for a second one that is going to spawn in just a second. Clem just having one. And it's not even going for a second one. Oh. And he does not get this one. But yeah, you might see this SCV going down. Second Reaper though, just spawning for Avocado. So yeah, 2 Reapers will take out the one easy peasy. There we go, down it goes. 2 Reapers on the map for Avocado. No Reaper left for Clem. He has 2 Marines and his expansion finishing for now. With the barracks, he's going for the reactor. Both players have finished their factory and both players are going for the starport. Clem a little bit later than his opponent, but yeah. And now we have 2 Reapers and 1 Hellion crossing the map. And just 2 Marines might actually not be enough right here. 2 more Marines are going to spawn in just a second, but this push looks pretty bad for Clem, to be honest. Yeah, the 2 Marines spawning, but with 2 Reapers left, okay. He might be able to hold if he's lucky, but actually it looks pretty bad, I have to say. 2 Reapers will deal a lot of damage right here. The Widow Mine, oh boy! The Widow Mine taking out one of the Reapers. There was a misstep there by Avocado. I think he could have seen that and walked out of there pretty easily. So yeah, Clem holds for now. There's still 1 Reaper on the map, or no? Yeah, this is a Reaper and a Hellion over there. Yeah, so Clem holds and is going for a drop pretty soon. That is scouted by those units. So yeah, what's going on overall? We have a Raven on the way for Avocado, and also he's going for Cloak for the Banshees, and 1 Banshee is there already, as you can see. And the Widow Mine getting not that many kills, I guess. Didn't see it for now, but we might click on that in just a second. Yeah, we have a 3rd base for Avocado on the way already. Nothing like that is happening on the other side of the map. Oh, yeah, it is. Banshee actually getting 2 kills there. Oh man, and yeah, he might just want to get 1 more hit there too. And actually that's it. With having the detector on the Raven, the second shot of the Widowmine has been denied, so it only had 2 kills there. But overall, I think both players finding themselves in a pretty equal spot right there. It's 38 to 39 workers, it's 22 to 21 army supply. We have some sort of different tech choices right here, since Clem is going for more barracks, so bio, and we already saw 2 more factories being built over here for Avocado. Might indicate somehow, let's say, that he's going for mag. And he has the 3rd base down already. We see the scan going down by Clem, so he knows what he's up to. And yeah, he might start the 3rd command center pretty soon. And might want to harass a little bit as well. Oh, there's a surround with the workers. Oh boy. Yeah, loses 1 worker, I guess it was. But I think that's okay. And yeah, you can see lots of Hellions are out on the map. And since we have the tech labs right here, we might see lots of Cyclones or tanks. Could be Cyclones though. But yeah, tanks against the bio player also pretty good call there. Yeah, the Banshee is flying in again. 4 kills, 5 kills. No detection available right there. We have... Okay, he's flying in the turret range it seems like. But yeah, 8 kills for the Banshee, that's pretty okay for him. And yeah, at home there are lots of Hellions. Okay, Banshee being taken out here. Third base is being taken by Avocado, and we still don't have a third command center being started for Clem. So he's somehow committed to this push to work somehow, to either maybe take out the third or to actually deal a lot of economical damage in the second or first base, main base, or take out some production or something. He's just starting his command center now. So yeah, let's see how this push actually works out. The Hellions are right there in the back, and yeah, this will somehow sandwich Clem, and he's actually taken a shot from the Widow Mine. There are lots of Marines slipping forward to take out those Vikings, but the Hellions... Okay, they're trying to take this Marauder down, which is not going to work that well, but most of the Marines are going down already, so Clem, I think... Yeah, he's having some reinforcements in there, but this was not the best attack he actually could have hoped for. So yeah, he's going on with that one, but we have tanks right there for Avocado as well. And with just 2 tanks, and Avocado having 4, and Clem, as you might know, going for bio, he might not want to push in there too much. But we see 2 more Medivacs going across the map, so this could be a pretty big drop going to the second base maybe. This army over here will be cleared out in just a second though. So this is not going to matter that much anymore, but we have the drop going into the second base. And will he actually be able to deal more damage? 6 workers going down, 7 workers. Takes out a tank, second one on the right hand side. That is being sieged, also being taken out. Third one going down. Yeah, you should try to focus on the Vikings there, he's trying to. But yeah, obviously you want to save your Medivacs, one of them gets away. And yeah, this push right here, this drop, did a good amount of damage, I think. Equals out the work account with this one, so he's not really that far behind anymore. Still, there is the difference in tech choice. It's still mech versus bio, and we might have to see how this works out in the end. Clem is going for another attack. His third base, yeah, is saturated right here. I guess he might go for the gases in just a second. We see the army going out to the right hand side right here. Not really crossing those Hellions. That will be going to the third base, and there actually is nothing to defend, so this could be a big blow to the economy of Clem. Yeah, now it has been spotted. Okay, there's some reinforcements, so the Hellions might not deal damage there. Yeah, double armor. Oh no. Okay, it's Namri and the engineering bay. But let's go over to the attack of Clem. We will see him taking out 2 tanks pretty easily. And yeah, this push actually works quite okay right there. Yeah, one of the things he needs to care about is like the combination of, yeah, you don't want to have your tanks exposed like this, but also you don't want to have your Medivacs exposed to the Vikings. So yeah, I think he might need to retreat here and let this tank fall. 2 more tanks already being lifted in the back. And yeah, tech wise, we have +1 ship defense. Is this for Avocado, or is it attack? It's plating, yeah, it's defense. I was just wondering, but I was actually right, and it's the plating for the vehicles of the turrets. And yeah, let's see how this works out. Clem actually taking a little bit of a lead in terms of army, and he's also going for the 4th base in the bottom left, opening the rocks right here. but with the high ground vision and this tank falling for no reason, second tank also going down. I'm not sure about the Medivacs being positioned that far up front as well. I mean, he was scanning uphill already, and he knows that there are a lot of Vikings. And yeah, therefore I'm not sure if I agree with the positioning of the Medivacs in that situation. And also, he's losing the one Medivac over here that still had some units in there. And yeah, loses some more stuff at the second base. And yeah, with these two defenses right there, these two pushes being denied, Avocado taking a 30 supply army lead. And yeah, he's a little bit behind, ahead in terms of workers. Yeah, with just one more mule, this might be okay for Clem, since he has the fourth base. That's yeah, a spot he is okay to be in. But do you really want to do an aggressive move right here? I'm not sure about that one, man. Those Medivacs are having a hard time against those Vikings. I mean, there are only 3 left, but still they are uncontested overall. And yeah, there are more tanks for Avocado, and now the blue Terran is going for the push right there. Those Hellbats are soaking up some damage at least. And we see some Liberators not really taking part in the fight. They should siege somewhere around here, but I'm not sure if Clem is really having the eye on those Liberators. I mean, he's getting pushed back all over the place. And Avocado, yeah, is taking a pretty good spot here. Could actually transfer over some more tanks to the bottom to deal more damage over at the third base. And yeah, the Vikings, I think all of them are down. No, 4 Vikings still left actually. Where are they? Oh, over here. 3 at least. So yeah, there's the 4th one taking out the Liberator, the one that is sieging. So yeah, Clem now trying to get the last stand right here, having some Marauders trying to take out the tanks. But yeah, some of them being lifted, set back to the second row, let's call it. And yeah, it looks pretty hard here for Clem. I mean, he has the 4th base. We see the scans going down. And yeah, he will lose his 3rd base, still having the 4th with the planetary on the left hand side. But there's no gas mining, and also he has a he has only a 30 supply army against Avocado's 100. And yeah, he's going over to this base. And he's actually dropping the tanks inside of the planetary range, which is not that smart, but I don't think that is going to matter in the end. And yeah, there's the GG call by Clem, and Avocado takes this map for IMBA, and yeah, equals out the series for now. Welcome back, everybody. It's time for, yeah, it's game 4 on the schedule, but it's game 3 that we're seeing right here. The map is New Gettysburg, and spawning to the bottom right hand side of the map we can find the player representing Dead Pixels. This is the German guy taking the blue Protoss race and color. This is Fear. And he is going for the gateway expansion right here. Big gateway being placed at the low ground. And Cybercore going down right here. Yeah, going over to the bottom left, we can see the red Zerg player. He's representing We Are IMBA People. This is DIMAGA. And he was going for expansion number 1. Then he went for the pool. Then he went for expansion number 2. So has 2 hatcheries being thrown down. Will go to a 3 base play pretty fast here. And yeah, with the, yeah, let's say longer walking distance, I guess this is pretty okay as a Zerg. It's not that unusual. I mean, the most standard build on this map still is the expansion first into some links and then expanding to the 3rd. But yeah, I think this is not a overly risky play being done by DIMAGA. And yeah, let's not forget about the fact that he maybe needs to take some risks here, since he's the possible last player of his team. We still don't know about Indy coming back or not, since yeah, the second game was postponed, let's call it, or maybe it will be a def win for Dead Pixels if Indy is still not there after this game, or maybe it's called a def win already. I didn't get a real call there from anyone. So yeah, we have to wait for that one, but first let's see how this game goes. Fear going for a second gateway. Has the Twilight Council finished, going for Resonating Glaives and a third gateway in the back. There's the pylon. So yeah, I guess there will be a robo as well shortly to have the weapon possibility with the War Prism. Yeah, Overlord going down, a little bit of a supply block there for DIMAGA, but 4 more Overlords in production, so this will be taken care of pretty fast. Some Zerglings taking their way across the map, trying to harass, scout, whatever you might want to call that, the third base. Yeah, sees that it's there, but can't do anything against it with 2 Adepts right there and only 4 Zerglings at the front. That's anything. There's nothing he can do. Baneling Nest, okay. Second gas for DIMAGA. So, okay, only 2 gases. No tech. Baneling Nest. What is he going for, man? I mean, does he want to bust the front? I can't imagine that one. But he needs to go for lots of Zerglings. Yeah, 22 in production now. He sees the Adepts coming across the map, so he needs to have some defenses. I'm a little bit surprised that he didn't even throw down a Spine or something. So he's actually trying to deal with that one with only Zerglings and some Banelings. I mean, if the Banelings hit the Adepts, that's pretty okay. But overall, and yeah, nice cancel of the Shades there. We will have a surround of the Zerglings, and so the Banelings might be able to hit somehow if the Shades go through. 2 Adepts going over to the third, taking out some more workers there. Numbers up to 3, but 2 Queens will take care of that. 4 workers lost, and overall I think DIMAGA dealt with that pretty well. Yeah, so let's see what the next steps will be. We see lots and lots of Zerglings streaming across the map, and the 4th base being taken by DIMAGA. For Fear, we have 1 Robo at the 3rd. A Forge. And the War Prism going out. And they are seeing each other, so he knows what's going on. We have 3 sentries right there. So some force fields might be coming in. No, Forge Nova Charge has been used, and that's it. But yeah, okay, there's a cannon. I think this cannon is a pretty smart move there, to be honest. But also, let's not forget about the War Prism going over to the main base of DIMAGA right here. I mean, it's scouted now, but the Adepts will be there, and there will be some Zerglings being, forced to stay at home to defend there. And he's actually just going for the workers, trying. Oh, there was a bust. Oh, a Baneling bust. This pylon has been taken out, and now we have Zerglings in the second base of Fear, and they're taking out lots of workers. 6 going down already, some more to come. It's going to the main base as well. We have Forge Nova Charge being activated there, so the Zerglings will die over here. And the second base, there are some more worker kills. It's going up to 12. Oh boy, so that was an okay attempt to harass by DIMAGA. I mean, just going in and busting one of the pylons that is not only powering 2 gateways and a cannon, but also is some sort of Atosis pylon and part of the wall-in. Yeah, good job there by DIMAGA. And yeah, his 4th base is up now. He's starting to saturate. He's going for the Roach Roar now. He's actually spreading some creep inside of his main base, which I really like, since he knows that there is a War Prism out there somehow. And yeah, he just want to have the full vision of his main base. And there is another push to the second base. Oh man, I almost missed that one. You have lots of Banelings right here, and they are going over. I mean, he's trying to avoid the Forge Nova Charge right there. Might try to go into this Oh, he might have... Okay, he's not really getting that much out of here. The drones will be taken away. Yeah, maybe he should just send them into the pylon or whatever, or at least take out some units. He's actually not doing that much with the banelings. But we have another drop going on to the 4th base of DIMAGA, but Fear in that situation almost lost his warp prism. Oh man, let's take a breath. Yeah, so overall we have 62 over 59 workers so for DIMAGA, which is yeah kind of equal. Just got up to 69 now against 60. But army-wise, both players having pretty much the same count. The warp prism going down over here. 3 queens are there, trying to deal with those adapts. But they're taking all 6 workers in the process of this, and they're going over to the 3rd base as well. And he's going up to 8 worker kills again. So yeah, DIMAGA falling down to 66 drones again. But he's producing more and more drones all over the place. I mean, he's kind of calculating or taking into the equation that he will lose more and more workers, so he's slightly over droning a little bit. I mean, with 4 bases, 76 is okay, but yeah, with taking into account that the 1st base is almost mined out and stuff. Oh boy, 3rd base attack. Let's not talk about that stuff more, but yeah, those Zerglings are wasted pretty much there. Yeah, Fear, slowly but steady, building a pretty big army that is pretty good against Zerglings here. And yeah, these Zerglings at the top right, they are not going to have a good time right here against this one. Fear also going for the 4th base, taking the base to the middle of the map. And yeah, let's see how this turns out. I mean, he lost a lot of workers with this push to the 3rd base. But the question is this going to matter? Or is his army just strong enough to take care of everything? But he's moving back now. And DIMAGA is free to go for a 5th base. I really would like to have some more creep spread by DIMAGA. I mean, he has some active creep tumors out there. Could also take these in the main base, maybe throw them over there and just take the vision with the creep tumor as well to the bottom, to this lane there. But yeah, DIMAGA positioning himself now close to the 4th base, but we have 9 Archons right there. Banelings are trading into the Archons. That's not what you want to have there, but what else would you want to trade for? I mean, Banelings are simply not the bad thing against this army. We have some more Zerglings coming in, trying to yeah kind of maneuver around the Archons, but yeah, this is not going to be enough, man. Cross of Balls are okay, but yeah, if you're just moving your army, you can pretty easily dodge them. And yeah, every time you take a shot with the Ravagers, you also get a hit by the Archons. And yeah, it was an attempt from DIMAGA to go in here, but it didn't actually work that well. Both players, yeah, more or less coming out on the same army supply again. We now see DIMAGA going for the Spire and the Hive as well. And I think this is some sort of late reaction, let's call it. I mean, I guess he wants to go for the Greatest Spire instantly. Since, yeah, why would you want to fight Mutas against Archons? So I guess Broodlords will be the call there. Or he just wants to go to destroy the main base with Mutas. But then Fear might just trigger the base trade. And yeah, this army has good DPS score compared to Mutas taking down buildings. So yeah, let's see how this turns out in the end. Yeah, DIMAGA is at this 5th base, is getting his creep spread rolling a little bit at least, but still, he's not even halfway across the map after 12 minutes. Yeah, War Prism is right there, trying to, you know, kind of bringing himself into position at the 5th base of DIMAGA. And the army is still at the 4th base, yeah, trying to defend there. We see, oh, this might be Baneling drops. But let's see guys, let's see. Yeah, Fear actually going for the attack. Cross of Balls raining down. And yeah, the army supply looks kind of equal. Fear just being 10 army supply ahead, but look at the army that both players have. We have Ravagers and Ling, Baneling against lots and lots of Archons and Immortals right there. And yeah, as the fight started with 100 versus 100, you can see that one going in favor of Fear pretty fast. Right here he's 90 over 60 army supply, taking out the 5th base easily. And yeah, he has the Warp Prism right there, so the weapon point is available for Fear. He's just going over to the 4th base of DIMAGA, trying to take out everything he can. And lots of Archons. Okay, the Archons actually falling, but still there are Immortals. He can just focus out the base here to deal some more critical damage and also take out production facilities of DIMAGA. And going over to the 2nd base, we have a big weapon of Zealots going down and taking out this base as well. He's even saving the workers, the units at the top. And yeah, takes out the hatchery. And the Zealots are doing a good job over here. I mean, DIMAGA is trying to save everything right there with some Zerglings, but this is not enough. GG being called by DIMAGA. And Fear takes this game and yeah, takes the lead for Dead Pixels therefore. And yeah, just to give you a little heads up about the result in the end, we have Indy, or the game of Indy was delayed a little bit because he was not showing up when it was time for him to play. And yeah, since he's not shown up after all, the game of Indy vs Namshar will be a def win for Namshar, and therefore we have the winner of today's Go for SC2. Sorry, man, what am I saying? The winner of today's PSY eSports League game, and it will be Dead Pixels taking this game 3 points over 1.